Hey Aries, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast for March 13th through the 19th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to check in and see what's coming up in the week ahead for the Aries collective. Keep in mind this is a general reading, therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You might need a private reading. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, we're going to check in here and see what's coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Move the camera just a little bit closer. And the first card that's coming up here for you all is the Judgment card. This is a Major Arcana card. So Major Arcana cards are going to come up when it's a defining moment, a significant time in our life, a new chapter. And the Judgment card is going to be a really big chapter. Because the Judgment card can come up in a situation where we're at a really significant crossroads and we may be feeling like we're being called to do something. We're answering a calling. Maybe what we're doing doesn't make sense to a lot of the people around us, or more so, we might feel like, oh, there's going to be consequences here. There are going to be people who aren't going to be happy with this decision, but yet you feel really, really strongly like, I feel pulled in this direction. Now, Aries, some of you are going in a really significant shift in your life, and it's causing you to begin to move in a direction that is turning you away from a lot of people that you've known for a very, very long time. You're going in different directions, and this can be scary, right? It's a part of your growth, it's a part of your life path, and so you might feel like, oh, I'm starting to feel distance between me and this friend, or me and this family member, or this relative. You might start to feel distant from people that you've known for a long time, or that you felt very close to up until very recently. It doesn't mean that they're on a wrong path or they're on a bad path. It's not about, oh, I'm a higher vibration than you, you're not on my vibe. It's not about that. It's not about one being better than the other. It's different paths. Different paths. And so you're going to find yourself drifting apart from certain people, and that can be a little bit scary, but the Judgment card is reminding you that this is part of the process. This is part of your growth. This is part of your shift, and that you're going in the direction in which you feel called. I do feel that some of you are also going to feel really attracted to like Archangel Gabriel energy. I feel like Aries is also going to have Archangel Gabriel around you a lot in this week and the coming weeks. And Archangel Gabriel is the bringer of messages, the bringer of messages. So you may be feeling really in tune, and you may be feeling like, oh, I'm receiving messages from my angels, I'm receiving messages from my guides. You may feel like you're receiving a lot of intuitive guidance in the coming week. The next card that's coming up here for the Aries collective is the moon. And this could be Pisces or Cancerian energies. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancerian sun, moon, rising, or Venus. That might be a significant person in this time in your life. If you have Pisces or Cancerian placements, there can be big, big changes or big, big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. I do feel that with this card, there's going to be some secrets that are revealed to you. And I feel like the secrets are being revealed to you so that you can take your steps without feeling sorry for anybody. Like, oh, I'm not going to feel sorry about leaving this person behind, because you're finding out things that were kept from you. Some of you, I am just going to give you a little bit of a heads up, Aries. Some of you are going to find out that you did a really big favor for somebody. Like maybe you let them borrow money, or you cut them a really big break, or you let them stay with you and you weren't charging them rent, whatever the case. I feel some of you did something very generous for someone because you were under the impression that they were in a really bad situation financially. You may find out that that person was in a very good situation financially. You may find out even that they were in a better situation than you. And you may find out that they're doing something that's gonna really like benefit them. And it might sting a little bit, Aries, where you feel like I could have used that for myself. I thought this person was desperate. I thought this person really needed it. I didn't know I was giving them extra. I didn't know I was giving them extra to do whatever they wanted to do with. I didn't know I was giving them money to play around with. And so it might hurt, but I feel like intuitively the message that's coming in for you is that they'll receive their karma. They'll receive their karma. When we take from people in a unethical way, the universe will eventually cause us to pay it back somewhere else. And likewise, when we give to somebody in a situation where it feels like we've lost, the universe will find a way for that to come back to us, to make its way back to us. So they'll deal with the consequences of their deception, and you will receive back what you're feeling that you lost. So ultimately, all in all, it'll work out. It'll work out and it'll be fair. It'll balance out. But some of you are going to feel a little hurt, a little betrayed finding this out about somebody. The next card that's coming up here for the Aries collective is the Eight of Swords. Now, you might feel a little bit stuck because of the situation. You might be feeling like you want to go in this new direction, but if you do, it's pulling you away from people that you know, and you don't want to do it by yourself. But this is the thing, you're going into a new energy, and the people around you aren't. And you can't take the old energy into the new energy. But if you can have the courage to take the step forward, as you're moving forward, you're going to align with people. You're not going to be by yourself. You're not going to be alone. But you're going to have to take the first couple of steps out of the circle by yourself. After that, you won't be alone. Eight of Swords wants you to know that though you might be discouraged because of the shift, though you might be hurt because you feel like somebody took advantage of your kindness, this is not over. It's not the end of the world, and it's not like a downward spiral. I feel like some of you are scared that, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be, crashing and burning here. And I feel like the Eight of Wands wants you to know there is no crash and burn. You don't have to be afraid of that. This isn't falling. This isn't plummeting. This isn't regressing. Some of you are scared that, oh my gosh, I've got like some bad juju on me. I've got like some bad karma. I'm having the worst luck. I was making progress and now it's all falling apart. And Spirit is saying, not at all. Not at all. You are not regressing. You're not coming into like a cycle of chaos or sadness. It's just a momentary shift, and it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as you're thinking. In fact, your outcome here is the Six of Wands. And this is victory. This is overcoming challenges. This is overcoming obstacles. This is Archangel Uriel energy. Some of you might be feeling really, really attracted to red, orange, and yellow right now. Those colors are associated with Archangel Uriel. So in addition to Archangel Gabriel, you might be feeling really kind of like the Archangel Uriel vibes. Oh, I feel like some of you are like, what color is Archangel Gabriel? That is okay. Archangel Gabriel is associated with metal, with copper, specifically copper. Copper is a conduit. Copper, energy travels through copper. And so Gabriel is associated with copper. Maybe some of you are attracted to copper jewelry right now, or like copper colors, copper tones, or reds, yellows, and oranges because of the Uriel energy that's around Aries right now. But in terms of colors, sometimes some people do associate yellow or brown with Gabriel, but we all have different color associations. You may feel it in a different way. But copper for Gabriel, for sure. Orange and yellow for Uriel, sometimes red. But you're going to be feeling this victorious energy, and you're going to feel like nobody's going to hold you down. You're Aries, right? Maybe for a minute this week you're forgetting who you are. Maybe for a minute this week you're forgetting for a second. But before the week is over, you're remembering, I'm Aries. I'm not weak. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna fall apart. I've come so far. I didn't come this far to fail. I didn't come this far to lose. And the Six of Wands is telling us that you're going to be in an energy of victory. And the truth will be revealed. Those who have been deceptive, those who've been sneaky, those who've been doing dirty little deeds, it's all going to come to light. They're not going to get away with it. Okay? You might want to check out your other placements. Sometimes your other placements might resonate more than your sun sign. I do have a playlist in the description of the video that will take you to the other videos. They'll be easier to find. If you have not checked out the love and romance readings for March, I also have a playlist in the description of the video that will take you to the love readings for March. And if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, I have links to private readings on my listed in the description of this video. That will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.